Tell us, I'm gonna blow your shit back, man.
Listen.
Tell us, man.
Listen, you got it.
It was a nighttime. Ring camera was recording in building's hallway. Suddenly, 3 strangers entered in building's hallway, and what they did, it was very shocking.
Y'all can't be that
Those strangers' heads were covered with hoodie, and faces were covered with masks. Out of those 3, 2 men came towards the door of the one of house and started trying to break the lock of that door with an iron rod-type tool, and the 3rd man was standing in the corner of the hallway with a gun. When they were trying to break door's lock, a homeowner got ring alert, and when he checks the footage, he got shocked to see that 3 burglars were trying to break through neighbor's door to enter in house. To save his neighbor's house, the homeowner jumped to two-way talk and told that 3 burglars, "You can't be that dumb."
Y'all can't be that dumb. You can't be that dumb.
By hearing this, that burglars became angry and they destroy his ring camera and left from there. Thankfully, the door didn't open, and his neighbor's house was saved from being stolen, but homeowner's ring camera was damaged, and luckily they 3 were captured in ring camera, so homeowner can file a complaint against them. This video shows how sometimes thieves become aggressive and harms people's properties. Today, a camera caught very horrific moment. The footage was captured on a Vivint home security system around 1:08 a.m. on November 18th in the 2200 block of Fieldstone Drive off of Willow Spring Road in Killeen. It was nighttime. A woman was sleeping in her house. Suddenly, she heard a voice of something breaking. She woke up and comes in living room to check. Then she sees that the glass of her living room's window is broken. And then she calls 911, and then someone knocked from outside to ask as a concern. As soon as she opened the door, a guy wearing jersey standing near the door asked her, "Are you okay?"
Do you see anything? No, not at all. I'm on the phone with 911 right now. Oh my God! No! 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 What the f***?
You alright?
Oh my God! Who the f*** were they? I'm going to get my gun.
And as the guy was asking, 2 masked men came there with guns, and the 3rd one was watching from a distance. Both the masked men tried to scare the woman with guns and also beat her. Even at that time, lady's phone was ongoing with 911. Fortunately, that lady had 4 dogs in her house. As soon as the thieves tried to enter the house, they heard dogs barking from inside, and the dogs barked so loudly that the masked men got scared and ran away from there. But the guy who had come earlier in Jersey was still standing there. As the thieves ran away, the woman quickly went inside the house and closed the door. Luckily, woman survived, but she had a very close encounter with thieves. Thieves couldn't steal anything, but their faces were captured in the camera, due to which the police started investigation. At first, the guy in Jersey seemed to be a concerned neighbor, but when the suspects were caught, it was revealed that the teenager was also involved with them. Total 5 suspects were arrested, out of which 4 were adults, and their names were Javion Smith-Williams, 17, Davion Reed, 22, Jamal Marbury Jr., 18, and Daquan Levant, 18. Justice of the Peace Bill Cook set bond at $100,000 for each suspect. The 4 adults were transferred to the Bell County Jail. Nothing was stolen during the botched heist, and police successfully located all the weapons that were used and the clothing worn in the video. The fast action of the dogs scamper away the thieves and saved the woman's life. Glenview, Illinois, 1700 block of Bluestem Lane. Monday, April 21, 2025, approximately 10 p.m. A couple, Gregory Poulos and Angie Beltsos, arrives home from dinner while their children are inside. Their Ring camera is recording the porch. The couple walks up to their front door.
Give me all that shit. Give me everything. Drop everything. Drop everything. Drop it all the money.
You got it. You got it. Here, take it. Take it. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything. Here.
A stolen Jaguar SUV pulls up. 3 masked men with guns run up to the porch. One man points a gun just inches from the couple. Greg raises his hands. The robbers remove his jacket and grab the couple's belongings. No shots are fired. The crew runs to the Jaguar and speeds away. The couple gets inside and calls 911. Police later find the stolen Jaguar abandoned in Chicago. The couple was not physically hurt, but they described the moment as surreal and terrifying. Their 2 children were home during the robbery. In barely half a minute, 3 armed men quickly and suddenly robbed a couple on their doorstep. Doorbell video captured the entire ambush, the faces, the weapons, the words, and the getaway car, and helped move the investigation forward. On November 28, 2020, an incident took place at the Park Place condominiums near Metro Parkway and DeQuindra Road that shook the entire community. It was a broad daylight in Sterling Heights. A woman left her residence and walked towards her SUV and got in the car. As soon as she started driving and drive-backs, one truck started to drive towards her SUV and block her road. And when woman tried to turn SUV, suddenly a stranger jumped off from that truck and started firing toward that woman. The woman first quickly drove fast from there, and that man was still firing. And then that woman comes quickly back, jumped off from her SUV, and left the car door open, and she quickly gets in her house. That woman's mom was also there. As soon as her mom see the firing, she started screaming. Both woman and her mom quickly get in their house and close the door, and that man was still firing. That man fired approximate 6 to 7 rounds of fire. Luckily, that woman and her mom was survived, but that woman sustained minor injuries and later she admitted to hospital. The suspect flew from there. But fortunately, the whole incident was captured in the CCTV camera. By that footage, police started to investigate. Now the question raised, who was that guy and why he fired multiple times at that woman? After 1.5 years, the suspect was caught and the truth come in limelight. The suspect name was Andre Demetrius Sims and he was 24-year-old. When police interrogate, he revealed he comes from Grand Rapids, Michigan to Sterling Heights to kill that woman. And when police asked him why he fired at her, what he revealed was very shocking. He told that he was promised to pay a good amount of money to kill that woman. But who gave him money and how the police reached to the main suspect who was behind this all? The chat was exposed of Andrew and main suspect by cell phones. You will have got shocked to hear main suspect's name. He has a very big fan following. And he is none other than Cliff Mack, who called himself the King of Flint, and he is a very famous rap artist. Yes, you heard it right, his full name is Clifton E. Terry, and also known as Cliff Mack. The cell phone evidence proved that the Cliff is responsible for this incident. The woman had a very close encounter with killer, but luckily she survived. The police stated that the case was about murder for hire plot. Cliff and Andrew Sims are both charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire resulting in personal injury and using, carrying, brandishing, discharging a firearm during and in relation to a crime of violence. Fayetteville, North Carolina, about 10:45 p.m., Wednesday night in July 2019. A Ring doorbell camera was recording outside a home on Dalton Road. The homeowner walks toward his door after buying a lottery ticket.
Hurry up, tell her, open the door. Babe, open the door, babe.
Tell her, hurry up.
Babe,
Tell her, open the door, we're gonna kill you. Come up,
Close
the door.
Hurry up. I go get everything.
Open the door. Tell her, open the door, I'm gonna blow your shit back, man.
Listen.
Tell her not.
Listen, you got it.
Tell her chill now.
I go.
Right.
Listen. Listen, y'all ain't gotta go.
Open the door. Hurry up.
Y'all don't gotta go. Listen.
5.
Babe, I'm going. Listen.
Open
The door. Listen. Listen.
Tell her open it. Now stop playing.
In the darkness, 4 masked men rush at him. One points a pistol at his head. Another points a gun at his back and pushes him toward the door. You can see blood on his face in the doorbell video. With guns pointed at his back, the men order him to open the door. One threatens, "Open this door or we'll kill you."
Tell her. Hurry up. Hey, tell her open the door. We're going to kill you. Come up. Close the door. Hurry up.
The victim picks the lock. Inside the home are his fiancée and 2 children, 4 months and 4 years old. Once the door is open, the robbers break in. Police later say they steal cash, phones, debit cards, lottery tickets. While fleeing, they break the Ring camera, which stops the recording. The victim is treated for a head injury but survives. Police are treating the case as a robbery with a dangerous weapon and say it may not have been completely random. They're asking the public for tips on identifying the suspects. In a matter of seconds, an approach to the house turns into a home invasion at gunpoint. The doorbell video captures key moments, the ambush, the threats, the forced entry, that are helpful evidence for investigators and show how quickly violence can erupt in a home front. A CCTV camera at night shows the front of a closed shop. The street is empty and quiet. Two men in hoodies approach. One stands by the window like a guard. The other bends over and picks up a brick. The brick thrower moves quickly and hurls the brick at the glass. The window is stronger than he expected. The first man hits the window with a brick. Then the second man goes to hit the window. But the brick hits his partner on the head and he falls to the ground. The thrower freezes, then runs to the fallen man, shakes him and says something. Realizing that his partner is injured, he tries to drag him out of the shop. Both disappear from the frame onto the sidewalk. The camera continues to record the empty shop and the unbroken window. A failed burglary attempt. A burglar tries to break a shop window, but misses the shot and knocks his partner unconscious. The two flee, leaving the store undamaged, but leaving clear video evidence of the attempt.
This video comes from Aylesbury Road, London. It was a broad daylight. Everything was seeming calm and peaceful. The Ring camera was recording in the porch of the house. The couple were not at home, they both were at work. Suddenly their phone rang. The motion alert notification popped up, and when they checked the footage, they feel unsafe, and later they tell News Channel that it was an unexpected. A man approaches their property with shopping trolley, walk through the gate onto their porch and help himself to 2 parcels that had just been delivered. Without rushing or looking concerned, he placed the boxes in his trolley and walked off as if it were completely normal. He stole the parcels, but thankfully it didn't contain any valuable items because couple revealed later the parcel contains only a cat litter and a harness. Shortly after, someone nearby posted footage of what looks like the same guy taking flowers that had been left out in memory of their dad. He even stopped to read the card before walking off with them. It seemed that the person is targeting porches in the area. The couple filed a complaint against this thief for future safety. While the video itself is just 35 seconds long, it's had a big impact, not just online where it posted, but on the street where it happened.
A doorbell camera is set up on a quiet street in northwest Austin, Texas. Nothing looks unusual. A white flash suddenly flashes where a 2-story house stands. There is a loud explosion. The camera shakes as the shockwave rips through it. Parts of the roof and debris fly into the air. The house erupts into a cloud of dust. Chunks of dust fall down. You can hear the alarm and people screaming from behind the screen. This happened on April 13, 2025 in the Double Spur Loop in northwest Austin. The explosion and shockwave injured 6 people and damaged about 24 homes. Officials later said the likely cause was a large leak of propane gas that ignited late that morning. In a matter of seconds, an ordinary neighborhood turned into a disaster site. The doorbell/Nest footage captured the flash, shockwave, and total collapse, giving investigators an accurate timeline of when the explosion occurred. It was a daytime and the Ring camera was keeping an eye on the porch. Everything was seeming calm and peaceful. Then 2 strangers come there. As soon as they entered, the homeowner got a motion alert. Someone is stepping in your porch. The homeowner immediately opens the live feed and watches. They both walked towards the house entrance and then stopped near the door. Both were wearing bags and one had something like a towel on his shoulder. One of them kept his cap and bag near the tree plot and the other one has a bottle in his hand. And he came near the door and took out something like rope from his pocket and tried to open the door through it. Homeowner was watching everything from inside, and he knew what he has to do because he faced this kind of situation before some time ago. The homeowner immediately rings a siren, and as soon as both hear the siren, they run away from there. Thankfully, the homeowner and his property did not suffer any damage. But who were those 2 strangers? Did they come to steal something? Or did they come to do something even more dangerous? This video shows how a Ring camera is helpful for home safety and to scare away thieves. It was 10 o'clock in the morning. Ring camera had glancing on Porch. A FedEx truck arrived to deliver the parcel. A driver jumped off from truck and was walked straight towards the door of homeowner and rang the bell and was waiting to door to be opened.
Is this yours? Yeah, I thought it was.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's all
What
good.
happened?
I get done on them all the time.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Did you?
Yeah, thank you.
While driver was waiting, suddenly one man come there and tell him that it's his parcel and tried to snitch a parcel from him. But driver didn't give him, and as the driver tried to walk away from that man, suddenly another stranger comes and he also tried to snitch the package from his hand. Both Porch pirates attempted to steal a parcel at mid-delivery, but the FedEx driver didn't allow them to take the parcel. As the driver was fighting with the thieves, the homeowner opened the door and thieves ran away. The driver shows good courage and saved the parcel from being stolen, and fortunately, the driver was saved from any kind of harm. Then the driver asked the name to homeowner and gave package to her and went to his truck. The video shows ordering a package is easy, but getting it delivered to your door can sometimes become difficult due to such Porch pirates. Prince Edward Island. A quiet porch. The doorbell cam is rolling, then a bright streak flashes down. Crack. A stone slams the walkway. Dust bursts like a tiny explosion. Homeowners return from a dog walk and spot the impact. Scientists say this may be the first video to capture both the sight and the sound of a meteorite hitting Earth. In 1 second, the universe literally knocked on the front door. Today, the Ring camera captured something which was beyond understanding. It was nighttime. The Ring camera was keeping an eye on the porch. Suddenly, at midnight, some movement was seen in the neighbor's yard. When the homeowner saw the footage, he was shocked. It seemed as if someone was crawling on the ground of neighbor's yard and was passing through it. Then as soon as he passed by, he disappeared in the darkness. But it was nighttime, so whether it was a man or a woman was not clearly visible, and it was crawling behind the bushes, so it was not known clearly who it was. What do you think who it was? Why did it come in the middle of the night? And why was it crawling? Was it a thief and had come to steal and was crawling to avoid people's eyes? Or was it a ghostly shadow or some unknown entity? Or was it some creature which was not fully visible due to darkness? A quiet porch. A package is placed near the door.
Hey, get away! Are you kidding me? It's at my front door. Rings up. I rip it open in my box.
Did he hear you?
He ran.
Oh, no way! No way!
Two people approach and start opening the box. The homeowner, Ariel Tesler, gets a motion alert on his phone while at work and opens live view. Using Ring's two-way talk, Ariel speaks through the doorbell. A firm voice tells them to stop and drop the package. Both look up, startled. They hesitate, close the box, and walk away from the porch. One catches sight of the camera, and both leave empty-handed. Real-time alerts and a clear sound from the doorbell can be enough to force potential thieves to drop the package and run, even if you're not home. A Ring doorbell camera monitors a patio in Berkeley County, South Carolina. A landscaper is mowing grass on a concrete path. The metal blade of the edger hits the concrete. A bright spark from the edge lands in the dry grass or pine straw near the porch.
Bring the hose! Hurry up, bring the hose! I got the water, bring the hose!
A small flame appears where the spark falls. Because the grass is dry and windy, the flame immediately spreads to the edge. The fire spreads in a line across the patio and turns into open flames in a matter of seconds. The camera captures how quickly the fire grows. Local fire officials shared the video to warn residents that in dry, windy conditions, and during a statewide burn ban at the time, even one spark from patio equipment can ignite a fast-spreading grass fire.